Labor is our most valuable asset that we have. That's also our greatest risk on any given project. So you're really doing your team, your organization, your general contractor, owner, the rest of the project team a disservice if you're not intentionally tracking your workforce.
Labor's just an issue, and work is so plentiful that if you aren't buried, you're probably not doing something right.
Our old way of managing labor, it was great, but you get to a point where you just can't. It's unsustainable.
Workforce management is really planning the ramp up and the ramp down of labor on a job site to match what's been estimated, what's been projected by our project managers, and not necessarily just match, to make sure we're staying on track, staying on budget.
Workforce management is crucial to, I feel, construction, because everything is built on that labor hour and labor dollar. And if you can't see that, if you can't get your mind around it and see that in one place, you're going to be struggling all the time.
Anybody that is a medium or larger contractor, I mean, if you don't know where you're at any given time, I mean, you don't know when the end's going to come. And that's unbelievable that we're actually still in an era and an age that we still run jobs like that.
What's the impact of not having a labor plan?
4 to 5% off your bottom line, gone.
Easily. Yeah.
Without a plan, you're shooting in the dark. I mean, it's impeccably crucial.
Yet I've been in this business for 30 years, and until I saw RIVET, I didn't see a workforce management program. It's not out there, right? And it's like, it's kind of mind-boggling to say that we're in this business, and construction's been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years. And how could there not be, you guys say it, a program fit for the task?
The first thing out of my mouth is how easy it is to move people. And for me, it notifies the foreman that they're leaving. It notifies the foreman where they're going to. It tells the individual what start time is, what the address is, and I can also type in there, you know, if you need to have cold weather gear because there's freezers at Nestle, you know, I can put that on there. Or it's muddy, you know, make sure you bring mud boots and stuff like that.
We know what gaps we have to fill in with work. We kind of know if we're getting strung out or overloaded. So it's a very good tool to use to be able to see where we're at any one time with our workforce.
I think the biggest thing is consistency.
Yeah.
It's getting everybody to be able to speak the same language.
Pre-workforce management solutions is, you know, there was a disconnect between what we were bidding on work and what we currently had for work, and how to unify those two pieces of information together so that we can say, all right, this is what it looks like for our 80% or better projects to infill what we have coming for open spaces. This is where we can't take more opportunity because we don't have the capacity. So without that unification of actual work to planned work, or potentially planned work, it's again shooting in the dark.
Before we were in spreadsheet hell.
Spreadsheet hell.
I just look at the spreadsheet hell that we went through before, where every week send something out to project managers, ask them to labor load their projects out for the month. And then the meetings that we had to have based on that spreadsheet, and it was pencil whipped.
If the tool didn't exist and it was still his board on the wall with little dots everywhere, it'd be impossible, I would say.
Looks like a serial killer's office with strings.
It was rather ridiculous.
Yeah. Rivet's a partner with Trimble. That's huge. Where Trimble's going, where Rivet's going, to have a partnership like that already pre-built, connected to all the top ERPs that are out there in the construction industry, so we're using one of the Trimble ERPs. They have 3. They have that interconnectivity already pre-built and sharing the proper data to be able to have your scheduling tool have meaning. That's imperative.
We were looking for a change from the whiteboard and spreadsheets. We knew that we weren't going to be able to integrate it first, and even with just small aspects of the platform, it's well worth the money we spend.